The biggest struggle with co-parenting, getting the other parent to agree with you for something that your daughter wants to do, whether it be going to preschool or something that she wants to do but they don't want her to do it. It's just a struggle. It's the power struggle sometimes. Well, Kirra's with me most of the time, like 90% of the time she's with me. So my parenting style, Kirra and I just have this mother-daughter bond that it's very special, and we get each other. I can look at her and know exactly what she's thinking and what is going on. So and that's all I don't really care to talk about him. It really, being a parent comes down to having patience and knowing that when your kids do it comes down to love and attention. That's all they want. And when they're crying, it's either food or attention, and just you have to have patience. So Ashley and Jason, I'm really close with them, and they came to Kirra's birthday, and their little girl Delilah and Kirra love each other, and they have the best time together. But Kirra hasn't met any of the other kids, just Delilah. I don't know.
All the kids.
I feel like by the time they're old enough to even be on TV, who knows if it's going to be all internet and YouTube. I don't think TV will even exist.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was different. I was like, okay, wow, he's grown up. But then it's like, okay, Justin, here we go again. We just went back 15 years ago, But it was nice reconnecting, and kind of, when we last saw each other, that door was open. So kind of the reunion brought us back, and we figured out whether we were going to close that door completely or open it. So you guys will just have to watch and see, but I'm sure you know where it's headed. He's met her once. Yeah. She's a little flirt. She liked him, and he was playing with her. It was cute, but that was a while ago. Yeah, I'd love to have 2 more kids. I want another girl, because growing up with sisters, I think it's so important. And of course, I want a boy, so we'll see. I'm gonna say I have. I think just in a way of becoming a mother, I'm stronger than I was, and I just see situations and people so differently. I'm not so much of a pushover anymore, and I feel like back then I was, and I was like, okay, whatever. But I guess aside from me, I would say, I feel like everyone's kind of the same, but different. Since the show's aired, I've been getting a lot of messages from women that can relate to what I'm going through. So it's it's amazing to hear their stories, but I think just going through hard times and facing difficult situations. And for me, it's forced me to rely more on God, and I really, go to church more, and just faith, and also going to therapy has helped, and my family and friends. It's just when you're faced in difficult situations, you're forced to see things for what they are, and you're forced to change almost. So, sometimes going through hard times, it might seem hard, but it's kind of a good thing, because you're only becoming stronger. I am dating right now. I'm not gonna say who, but that was probably the only date. Well, that was the only date on the show that I've been on, but it took me a really long time to even get to that point. And Jason and Ashley, I trust them and I love them, so I'm glad that it was like a double blind date. Qualities now, it's just no BS, no games. And I think being a mom, that's a huge thing to factor in. So immediately it's kind of like, all right, I have a child and she's my priority. So I have to put everything on the table, because then you don't waste time. Mm-hmm. But definitely someone that's, good at communicating and consistent, and a man of their word, and what you see is what you get. Yeah.